Hail to the pod.
This episode is brought to you by thedolphinwars.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to King Dolphin Television. I am Raymond, author of the Dolphin Wars trilogy of books and ruler of the greatest pod on YouTube. Welcome all, and welcome everyone to episode 408, a Sunday show. Sunday, unedited, unvarnished, unforgiven, unbelievable. So, and of course, Gumby had, I'm going to tell you a Gumby story because this one really kerflunked me. Sunday, fun day, unforgiven. Yep. Agreed, Snort. Yeah, what happened is Gumby decided to strike, and for some reason I put down that it was going to start at 6 o'clock as opposed to my originally planned start time of 4 o'clock for a Sunday show. So yeah, that was me. And then I realized that when I came on, and I said, wait a minute, what is it doing 6 o'clock? And so I made a slight adjustment, smacked Gumby down, and started it at the usual start time of 5 o'clock. I don't know how long I'll be going. It was a busy weekend. And frankly, Sandra and I are quite exhausted. So if we make it to 8, I'll be very surprised. What happened was yesterday our local Legion post set up a brand new building. And so it was the grand opening of it. We had dignitaries there. We had lots of people there. And, of course, it rained. So, thank goodness, we both thought to bring our rain jackets. And so we had our rain jackets to keep us from getting wet, for the most part. And then we had to head up to Gettysburg to celebrate my mother-in-law's, Sandra's mom's, 90th birthday. And she doesn't look a day over 80. So we had that. And we went up there, and there's another adventure there. But let me get to the greetings and the shameless self-promotions. If you like everything that has to do with King Dolphin TV, just cause Radio King Dolphin TV, the interviews, the reviews that we do, even if Gumby decides to make its rotten presence felt, please like, subscribe, please engage in the chat to keep that algorithm down. And of course, hold on a second. I'm going to do something real quick here. Let's see. And of course, if you want to help out, the channel, help keep the lights on here, follow FKHC's advice. It's another show, and you have still not paid to Snorty and Triac. That was an interesting name. Pay in super chats, super stickers, or the tip link here. You will be glad you did. And the tip link is right there. And yeah, you don't want these two. You don't want them knocking at your door. You don't want them ringing your bell, because the dog in the bear will shake you down. Boy, that was horrible. So you don't want these two knocking on your door, ringing your bell, or shaking you down. So either pay or suffer, or both. Yep. And we've got the wonderful Agent Pepsi 1 joining me. Hello, dear.
Hey.
Oh, you sound much better.
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better.
Good.
Oh my God, I'm feeling a lot better.
That's good. And you are the beneficiary of Gumby deciding to change the timing for King Dolphin TV. It was a mess. So definitely go to the tip link, go to the super chat, and go to the super stickers to help us keep the lights on here, or you will see these two at your door. And you will pay, as Agent Pepsi will.
Yeah, you will.
Yes, you will pay. As I swing my finger, you will gladly donate, or bad things will happen at the curse of Agent Pepsi 1.
I will send my operatives.
The operatives. Ooh. All right. And Snortapuka says, "Hail to the woof, hail to the trike." So let me welcome everybody, and I'll continue telling the adventures, the misadventures this week. Let's see. Wendy is there, and Agent Pepsi 1 is with me. All right. So we have Sabrina's Espresso, also known as Matt G. Welcome to the show. We have the amazing Lifeguard Corps. We've got Sandra, our producer, King Dolphin TV, in color, stereo, where available. A Sandra Feliciano production, directed by Trike. We got Wendy Webb, Trauma Warrior. Right now, she's watching her grandkids. She's lurking. Evidently, the son and daughter-in-law had a case of too much shore leave.
Oh,
yeah, too much shore leave.
Yeah, okay. We don't know what they were doing.
So she's got the grandkids. We've got
I envy them.
We've got FKHC 2005, the tip joke signer, and meme person extraordinaire. And of course, we got the baddest bear on the internet. Snort poopers. Q bar. Dot scream. Hashtag roar. Hail, Trike. I hear you back there. You've gotten enough treats today. Way too much treats. More treats than you deserve. Hashtag
Never.
scream. Dot roar. Ah. All right. And then, of course, we got the other guy. Sniffles. D. Boom. Snotty purpose. Cuber. Dot kiss. Hashtag hug. Hey, you're supposed to wait for an introduction. Ah. Oh boy. I see it's going to be that way today. Gumby is definitely striking. So, let's see here. Yes, I got to get into that. But let me continue what happened with this weekend. So we get up to, we drove to Gettysburg after we went to the Legion grand opening.
Mm-hmm.
Our Legion post had a brand new grand opening, and a lot of us members there, dignitaries, and rain. Fortunately, we had raincoats, Sandra and I. Otherwise, that would have been even more miserable. It was a good ceremony, but the rain made it miserable. So we drive up to Gettysburg. And the week before, Sandra made arrangements at the one place we were going to, because my mother-in-law has to have her Maryland-style crab cakes. Maryland-style crab cakes. So Sandra busted her butt to make arrangements at this one restaurant because, she's having a hard time walking, etc. And they did make the arrangements. We could sit upstairs and we can have the regular menu instead of the break the bank menu. But in typical Gumby fashion, we drive up there and they told us that they couldn't accommodate us. So, and as actually my stepson was already there and they were having the discussion. So we hadn't gotten there yet. So we're over there trying to find a plan B. And we did find a plan B. Oh, and they had a 45-minute wait. So we found a different place, a nice bar and grill. And they were able to accommodate us. They actually made it to her liking. They made her food to her liking. And the food just could not be beat. Sandra had a ribeye. My sister-in-law had a burger. Am I right, hon? Yeah, my stepson and sister-in-law had burgers. My stepson's girlfriend had chicken wings. I had a chicken rice bowl. Ooh, and it was so good. It was good. So we had a good meal, and it was quite enjoyable. And so a nice celebration for my mother-in-law's 90th birthday. 90 years old. So please put an MS out there to wish my mother-in-law a happy birthday. And that would be most appreciated. And so thank you. Thank you. Yes, 90 years old. And she doesn't look a day over 80. Notice I said notice I said that nice because I don't want something being thrown at me.
It's too late.
Yeah, no, that's and
You
yeah.
Raymond, I mean, it's not so bad to have things thrown at you, but things that are guided at you, that's even worse.
Oh, Sandra, yes. The place that went out of their way for my mom is the Blue and Gray Bar and Grill in Gettysburg. So, Blue and Gray, you just got a free plug on King Dolphin TV. You ought to be happy, and it was deservingly so. It was deservedly so. So, and then, like I said, I had the stream all set to go, but to my horror, today when I checked, I thought I put it on at 4:00 Eastern. I thought I put it on. No, but they actually had. Oh, I got to tell you some of the names. I don't think they had General Longstreet. Oh, they had a Robert E. Lee burger. They did have a Robert E. Lee burger. But they had also their chicken wings. They had the flavors of the wings were named after various units, Union and Confederacy. So I should have taken a picture of the menu so I can name some of the names. Actually, Sandra's ribeye was called Johnny Reb. No, was it Johnny Reb or Billy Yank? I think it was the Johnny Reb ribeye. Yeah, they definitely followed the theme for the Gettysburg battle. So that was yesterday. And then today was the little granddaughter, Ray Lynn's birthday. She became a feisty 4. And boy,
Oh, that is good.
Huh?
That is good. What's her name again? Ray Lynn?
Ray Lynn. Yep, she was definitely feisty today. He loved. We had Doomcock sing her happy birthday on Frolics, and we played it back for her. We played it back for her, and she loved Doomcock singing. But I wish I would have had a camera when Harvey came on and said, "and many more," because the look on her face, she's saying, "What the heck was that?" I mean, her face was just priceless. I wish I would have had a camera because the eyebrows just went up.
I love it. I love it.
Her eyes went up when she heard Harvey. Yeah, I busted out laughing. So they wore Sandra and me out.
Imagine that.
Yeah. And then, like I said, I was all set to go on at okay. Oh, good. She's got it there. Okay. We'll bring up some of the menus because we do talk about food here. So I swung her on the swings. They had to be on my tree swing. They had to be on the tree swing. Sandra baked them a cake. And I will actually show you guys another of Sandra's masterpieces. Let's see. I will show you another of Sandra's masterpieces. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay, so I'll send you, I'll show you the masterpiece. But it was a good time, except for the fact that here I am thinking I have to go on at 4 o'clock. And next thing I know, it's saying 6 o'clock. I said, oh, okay, I'll split the difference. So good thing I was able to change it to 5. So we got to change to 5. And here we are. Okay. And so that was this weekend. Quite the experience. So, Agent Pepsi Warren, I am so glad you are feeling well.
Yeah, I am doing much better. Oh my God. This week has been a blur. A blur of stupidity and sickness.
Oh.
But
stupidity.
I am doing, oh God, I didn't eat anything until Friday. I've had like ramen noodles and that didn't work on a Wednesday, and
wow.
I had a little bit of crackers on Thursday, and then on Friday I finally had a meal, and that was like partially rice and a little bit of soup, and it's I'm still weak, but I'm doing better though.
Well, that's good. That's good. Snorter Pooper says, glad you're feeling better, and about 90% now. Good. Yeah. You missed your character's clone showing up last Wednesday.
I am so sorry for not being able to read. I was completely out.
Oh, I understand. I hope you got to listen to it.
I listened to part of it, and I was listening, and I just passed out.
Oh, that bad?
Oh, God. I slept at least 20 hours between Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay.
Those 2 days. I mean, it is like, I have a recliner that is not very comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I don't want to sleep in it. And if I pass out in the recliner, it's going to be bad.
Well, that's good. Well, at least you got some rest. Hopefully you'll get a chance to listen to it in full.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I have fall break coming up. It's not this week, but the following week.
Okay.
So I'll have a few days, but it's just I've been busy. Other than that, and I went back to work on Thursday, and I felt like crap the whole day.
But
I had to go back because the term is ending, and my grades have to be in, and there are major tests next week.
State test?
Not the state test, but tests in my classes. That I've scheduled for a while ago, but I have to give them so I can do the grades.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. 20 hours between Tuesday and Wednesday. Let's see. Wendy said, let's see. Well, Wendy says, hail to the pod. I'll be lurking. I have the grandkids. My son and daughter-in-law are learning they are no longer in their mid-20s. They are hung over.
Imagine that. Yeah. Oh, God, when I was in my 20s. Oh, it was amazing.
She says they should be done throwing up by then.
But at least they have a medical professional.
Yeah. Let's see. The song "The Twilight Zone" needed to be played when the clone appeared. That's an idea. We'd have to figure out how to do it.
Yeah, but in the Twilight Zone, a part of the thing is, the chorus is, "I feel like I'm being cloned."
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm in the Twilight Zone.
I like it. I'll have to figure that out. Okay. Let's see. General Longstreet Bar and Grill. So, yeah. Well, I am so glad you are feeling better. I am so glad. Now, I would be remiss in not mentioning that FKHC, immediately after I set up the goofy stream, he comes up with a $2 super chat. Who says, it's a $2 super chat, who says, pay like I did. Boom. Oh, there we go. Start the show off right. Snort says the music may be copyrighted. Yeah, probably. We'll figure something out, even if it's like a 15-second snippet. Okay. All right. So we were talking about this place. All right, let's see here. I think you're going to enjoy seeing all this food, Agent Pepsi one. Oh, that is, there it is, blue and gray.
Oh my God, that looks great. That is, I would love to go there.
Yep, it's in downtown Gettysburg. Oh, delicious food. The battlefield can be quite exhausting to navigate and tour. So when you're ready to take a break, we have just the comfort and relaxed environment you and your family need to get you back on your day of history. Starting with the burgers. Oh, and there's refreshing drinks. All right, so let's see what the menu is. Oh, shareables. Ooh, that looks good. They've got hand-bread chicken tendies, mussels, musket balls, which are jalapenos, bacon, cream cheese, panko fried, 15th Alabama, a big-ass pretzel. I wonder how big-ass it was. They got calamari, grilled cheese bites. Oh, trike. Then you got the loaded fries, chili cheese, Philly cheesesteak, brisket.
Oh my God. Oh.
Okay, let's go to the burgers, Battlefield burgers. Oh, and there's one.
Oh my God, look at that.
All Battlefield. Here, this is what. Ooh, whoa. That does look nice. All Battlefield burgers are served with little round top style. Chips, fried, sweet potato fries, or unity fries. Substitute that abomination known as a veggie burger.
Yeah.
Or chicken breast for extra $2. Add any size for $2. Choose little round top, 8-ounce patty. Choose big round top, double patty, double toppings for $4. And the burgers, they broke it down by 2. Yeah, they broke it down by 2. You got the Union burgers and you got the Confederate burgers. So you've got Meade, Hancock, Sickles, Warren. Ooh, Warren looks good. Beef, brisket, smoked Gouda, and pretzel roll. Ooh. John Buford, blackened patty, blue cheese crumbles, caramelized onions, horseradish. Ooh, those look good. And then, there's your Longstreet Agent Pepsi one. Bacon, caramelized onions, peanut butter, and ciabatta roll. That looks a little interesting. I think my stepson had the John Bell Hood. Ground chili rub, jalapenos, Texas chili cheddar, chipotle mustard, and ciabatta roll. Ooh.
Oh my God, that sounds amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. The Low Amherstead one, pulled pork coleslaw ciabatta roll.
We had the one with the sausage on it.
Okay, so my sister-in-law had the General Harry Hayes, blackened patty, andouille sausage, onion, pepper jacks, sriracha mayo, chipotle mustard, and ciabatta roll. And I'll bet you right now, Snortopupus is Snortopupus is just collapsed after seeing all the food. What is going on? Nom, nom, nom.
Oh my God, I had some pasta for lunch.
Uh-huh.
And seeing those burgers.
Let's see. And then the wings. Oh, the wings. I wish I was so indecisive with my meal. So you've got the Gettysburg Ghost, which you must sign a waiver, I guess. It's let's see. Devil's Den, Rebel Yen, and then they break it down by the units. Like 8th Florida is Chipotle Mango Barbecue. Peach Orchard is Peach Habanero. Let's see. 2nd Maryland is Old Bay, obviously. 5th Texas is Mesquite Lime. Ew. No, they don't have the 20th Maine. Okay.
Got too many lobsters.
Yeah, true. 15th Alabama, spicy white barbecue.
Yeah, but you said they're listing all the good units.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other ones.
Yeah. And then the entrees. Oh, that's the blackened tuna. Oh. So there's the Johnny ribeye, spicy rub. That's what Sandra had. She gave me her mushrooms, and they were so good. Then you had Billy Yank, blackened tuna. Of course, the crab cakes. I have the Southwest chicken rice bowl, mesquite grilled chicken, cilantro, jalapeno rice, and manchego cheese. That was delicious. That was absolutely delicious. Then you had salmon and cowboy pork chop. And then the sides, waffle fries, sauteed spinach, sweet potato waffle fries, unity fries, all sorts of stuff. Now, let me go to sandwiches and wraps. Oh, look at that soup. I think that's French onion. I hope that's French onion. Okay.
Oh.
Carolina style pulled pork, brisket. What I am looking for. Oh, man. They don't have it here. Oh, boy. There is one little thing on the menu that said I forgot the name of it, but it is a very large sandwich, very large. And they said they charge $40 for it, but it's free if you can finish it.
I know the name already.
What?
It's the General Winfield Scott.
I don't think it was, but it was something. I think it was something else, but it was like when they tell you it's that they'll offer it free if you could finish it, you are not going to finish it.
Yeah, it's always that way. They have to make money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, your anniversary is the 10th, huh? Cool.
Mhm.
Nice. Let's see. Hello, Wallace Lang. How are you? Snort is doing I think Snort would easily handle the $40 challenge. I wish I could have remembered the name of it. I meant to tell my son-in-law about it. Snort says, "Nom, nom, nom." Let's see. Yeah, so happy anniversary in advance.
Thank you.
Sent you a link for them in your email. Okay.
And better still, I am off completely. That
Nice.
Week, it's my fall break.
Ah, cool. Nice. Just grateful Braxton Bragg wasn't at Gettysburg. That would have been the burger with the heavy mold that resembles his eyebrows. Oh, boy. My son's girlfriend had the Alfredo. They make the sauce fresh on order. She said it was very good. Hail, FKHC. I just read your super chat. That was, we were celebrating my grandmother's 90th birthday at the Blue and Gray Bar and Grill. What we were talking about here. We would not have made it go. We would not have been able to make it back into a stream as late as we got home. Ooh, a maroon sweater dress with black hose. No, she actually turned 90 yesterday, right?
Today.
Oh, today. Okay. Yep, turned 90 today. All right. Well, I'm not gonna read that one you just put out there. Out there. I think YouTube would
Probably.
YouTube says, "Oh, that's not PG." Although maybe you ought to get a picture of it and post it in the.
No, that's only something for my husband to see.
True. Okay. Those kind of challenges are go big or go home. Yeah. Go ahead.
I was going to say in Amarillo, there's a steakhouse. And, if Matt G's still listening, this is something for him. There's this steakhouse that serves this. Oh my God, how big is this thing? 72 ounces. And if you eat this 72-ounce steak and this giant roll that comes with it, and a giant salad, a baked potato, it's for free. But if you don't eat it, it's like $110.
Woof.
And yeah, let's just say that my husband tried. He couldn't do it, and I was just laughing the whole time.
Until you got the bill.
Well, no, because I also, if he couldn't eat it, I ate some of his stuff too. So
Okay.
we both ate on it, and then we still took stuff to the hotel.
Nice.
So I mean, it's just so much food.
Okay. Is Stephen there listening, or is he listening to the show? Or
He is actually outside working on the yard.
Let me ask, does he listen to these shows? Does he listen to the shows?
At times he does. He's not really into like pop culture.
We don't do pop culture here.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's into. I mean, he does occasionally, but when
Mhm.
he's home, he's always busy doing things.
Okay. Yeah,
You know, I mean, he does his projects. He does this, he does that, and then he goes sees. There's a friend of his that lives about 20 miles from here.
Mhm.
So he goes to see him sometimes, and it's just.
He's decompressing.
Yeah, I mean, occasionally he listens.
Okay.
But he does enjoy Doomcock singing, though.
Okay.
And he did hear you sing my song.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Does he like it? Does he like my singing the song?
He did actually, though, and then he tried singing it back to me in bed one time. And I said, no, stop. You have a terrible singing voice.
Oh.
I said, it's almost as bad as mine.
Oh.
So, he laughed and he agreed with me.
But you're still the only one. You're still the only secret. You're still the only agent with a song.
I know. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see. So, but yeah, that was, and I told Sandra that she needs to go on Yelp or whatever place for the other store and give them a bad rating because they kind of did us wrong.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, especially if you make like reservations.
Well, they don't. We knew they weren't taking reservations. We knew
Oh,
that from
okay.
the get-go. But they were. She did tell them that my mother-in-law is on a walker and has a hard time getting around. So could you make accommodations? They said yes. And then we get there, or my stepson gets there, and then they completely change the game.
So they didn't make accommodations for her?
Nope.
Oh my God. I mean, that's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely a bad rating on Yelp or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand if it's like the place is super busy and you hadn't called or something like that. And I mean, there were like no chairs, there was no tables.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, especially if you called and you asked them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
well, evidently it sounded like they were going to have a banquet there or some sort of fancy thing. But if they knew before we called, they should have told us, no, we can't accommodate you. Why say you accommodate?
Right.
You can't. Or if things happen that it can't happen. It's just, it's just,
Yeah, I mean that is not right, and that is really not right.
Okay. Let's see.
But the next time you see your mother-in-law, though, tell her happy birthday from me, please.
We sure will. We're going to probably see them Thanksgiving weekend.
Okay.
Where they're probably not going to come down here because of navigating our steps.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so we're going to make other arrangements.
Mm-hmm.
But oh my God, the grandkids were just forces of nature. Forces of nature. I think I told everybody this. We put a tree swing out on out on one of our trees, and they love it. It's a circular swing. It fits both of them.
Right.
So the only rub is they can't get in unless there's a step ladder.
Oh, okay.
But they love it. So the very first thing they said is, "Push me, Pop, or push us on the swing." I said, I gotta cook the meal, and I got pouts.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm Jesus.
But
of course you did.
But toward the end of their visit, I did push them on the swing. They loved it, and then we got our driveway paved.
Okay.
What?
I said okay. I mean, that's something that we are actually looking about doing ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Because our driveway really sucks.
Is it gravel?
No, it's actually it's a concrete driveway, but it's from like 1961.
Woof.
And it's actually pretty good. I mean, there was a part replaced maybe 5 years ago when we first moved in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the power company truck. They put a new pole by the road,
and
they parked their truck on the driveway, and it broke the driveway.
Ouch.
So they replaced that portion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the rest of the driveway is from like 1961.
Yeah, so we got it paved, we got asphalt, and I said, we need the grandkids to christen it. So Sandra went with the elder granddaughter on a sidewalk chalk run.
Okay.
So, granddaughter, grandma, they don't come back with just one thing.
Of course not.
No, they don't come back with just one thing. So they come back and they complete. We had the. Let me see. Let me see if I've gotten the cake yet. Cake picture. Okay. Up there it is. So Sandra bought or made. No, perished the thought. Bought. Let's. Nope. She baked this cake from total scratch. And here comes the stampede or the drooling or what else. She baked that cake totally from scratch.
Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. That is amazing.
The top and bottom layers are chocolate.
Uh-huh.
The middle is a vanilla.
Oh my God, look at that.
Yeah. It was quite good. I'm not a big chocolate cake eater, so I had the vanilla and oh my God, it was so yummy.
Ew.
So rich.
I want a piece.
Yeah.
I don't want a piece. Oh, this is not fair. Raymond, you are so mean. This is not fair.
Sorry. So she wanted to play, but I said, hey, I got to make dinner. So I grilled burgers, and for some reason, a few things just happened that the burgers weren't. I've had problems probably because of just fire management. My last couple times on the grill, I turned the burgers into hockey pucks. So I decided to try. A couple of use less coal. And use less coal and don't cook as many burgers. and also use like a cooking screen.
Right.
So none of it worked. It took forever for the coals to start up. I have one of those charcoal chimneys, which usually works. It usually works, but I had a hard time getting the coals going. And then, so to the point where I actually had to use charcoal starter. So I did. I don't like doing it. No, I don't.
Sorry.
I don't like doing it because it takes more time to get them going than if I used the chimney. So I couldn't figure out what was going on. And then it was just the heat wasn't coming up. And then but it was enough where I could start the first batch. First batch didn't cook all the way through, so we actually took it to the skillet in the oven, and then the second batch worked better. I'm like, God, I can't win today.
Raymond.
Yes.
Raymond.
Yes.
I will give you a barbecuing tip.
What?
The way to do burgers, and this, I could never do burgers because they would always fall apart.
Mm-hmm.
I like to make medium rare burgers.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you want like well done, of course you just have to cook them a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But the way to do it is you have one of these small oh God, what it's like a griddle that you can it's like for camping out where you take it. It's like a log rod and just fold it. It's like a basket.
Mm-hmm.
And you put the burgers in there. And this way they don't fall apart. And you also use proper hamburger meat. The best hamburger meat to use is like a 90-10 or a 93-7.
Okay.
And to use that, and what you do is you cook it over a very hot coal, almost white hot.
Mm-hmm.
And you leave the burgers over. It's like 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then you move the whole thing to the far side of the grill, and you put the lid on, and you cook it for another 6 or 7 minutes. And your burgers are amazing after that.
Okay, I will try that. Send me that in an email. I may give that a try.
Yeah, and about the charcoal starter. Yeah, I mean, I have used charcoal starter because we have one of those chimney things. Steven uses it sometimes, but I don't use it when I barbecue a little bit. But the last time I didn't have any charcoal starter, I said, "What do I have in the house here that burns?" And I had some hand sanitizer.
What?
I started the charcoal with that.
Did it work?
It did. It went beautifully.
Huh.
Yeah, I have some nail polish remover too, but that's too precious for me. That's not going on there.
Wow. Hand sanitizer. Wow. But usually the charcoal, I've had great luck. I think what it was is I packed the newspaper a little too tight.
Yeah, I mean that could be. And it's also the charcoal you buy. I bought this cheap dollar store from Dollar General. This charcoal, I can't remember what it was called, but it's like a 15-pound bag, and it sucked. That charcoal was the worst ever. And I normally buy Kingston. And the Kingston was like $3 more. And I decided to cheap out. That was a bad mistake because the Kingston always burns.
Yeah. I had Kingston now, but it was a case of it was the end of the bag. So we're also thinking that it was probably, the fact that it was old, the end of the bag. That's probably what happened.
Yeah, it's not that it's old. It's where you keep it.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's the end of the bag, it goes through the floor, and you have moisture seep in that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Hello, Phantom Outsider. He says, "Hail, chat. Had to watch Yankees. They went out. So did the Jays. So Yanks are in the wild card instead of getting a bye. Oh, well, just means more baseball. Okay.
Oh, I hate baseball.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Hate baseball, hate football, hate basketball.
Do you like hockey?
I don't.
Oh.
I don't like any of them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I do have something very funny to tell you all, though.
Go ahead.
A co-worker of mine, he is that man is hilarious. He said, hey, he tried something. Have you ever heard of this stuff called Chat GPT?
Mm-hmm.
He said, Tasha, tonight, he said, when you go home, just go on Chat GPT. I've never been on Chat GPT. And he just says, write this like a narrative, and the AI will continue it.
Okay.
So I wrote this narrative called The Colonel.
Yeah.
It's about I can't stop laughing even thinking about it. It's about this like really sadistic officer.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He just yelled and screamed like curses. So I said, hey, the Colonel goes into a ladies' room, and the man said, oh my god, I could not breathe. For like an hour, I could not breathe. I was just laughing. You're gonna have ChatGPT read this, do you? And I was just rolling. Just thinking of it, I cannot breathe. It's just hilarious. You should really try this. No, seriously, I haven't laughed so hard in years, I promise you.
Mm-hmm. I haven't really. I have it on my phone, but I haven't really worked Chat GPT.
Oh my God, Raymond! He walked in, he started cursing and yelling. It talks about.
I've done Grok.
Think about Sergeant Hartman from Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah.
It talked about his boots thundering on the floor. He kicked in the door. Oh my God! Oh Jesus! Oh God! I am crying just thinking about it. Oh Jesus!
It sounds like you were quite amused.
I still am. It is. And then there's this function that says try again, and it gives you a different narrative. And it's just as funny. It talked about. I'm sorry. I'm laughing too much.
That's okay.
Oh my God, folks! I can only recommend this. It was like the ultimate cure for the blues.
Well, you probably needed it.
Oh my God! Amazing.
I might have to try that.
Yeah, I can only recommend it.
Yeah, I've done some pictures via Grok, and they've come out really interesting.
Yeah, but these are stories. It puts it like in a narrative form,
mm-hmm.
and then it reads it in any voice you want.
Mm-hmm.
They have a Darth Vader voice on there as well. It's beyond. It is beyond. Oh my God.
Huh. Wow.
Oh.
In fact, I'm just I was just I've been meaning to do this. I've been trying to use AI to come up with pictures of some of the characters in my stories.
Right.
And actually, it's actually here. Let me show this one. This this one I used Grok to come up with the son of a Ukrainian woman and a Vietnamese man. So this would be Tran as a probably 25-year-old.
Okay.
So that's interesting. I like the one on the right where you've got the sandyish hair.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, AI, one could definitely AI would be interesting. Hello, Dalek. 451. The Exterminator. How are you, sir?
Hey, Raymond. It's been a while.
Yeah. Well, you've been probably quite busy.
Yeah, I guess you could say I have been last week or so. Yeah, or I guess, or maybe that just the last couple of just cuts. I didn't really feel like joining in that night. So
okay. Well, you're here now. Welcome. And although it is a Sunday show.
Yeah, Sunday, which is a bit unusual, but not.
Well, we were very, very busy tonight, or last night. So, okay. I meant to bring these memes up. Okay, these may get me smacked around by YouTube, but I'm going to take the chance. I am feeling quite rebellious today. So if you don't want to look, Agent Pepsi One, this one's kind of sexist.
Okay, let's see.
All right.
You might get smacked, Raymond.
Oh, I'm probably going to get smacked. Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, no.
Tim. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, it's an oh, dear.
Oh, terrible. Terrible.
Yeah. The Great Pumpkin. I got a rock. What you learn, homework, quiz, and test. I'm sure Kevin or Stephen did that. Yeah.
It all looks confusing to me.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, let's see. I don't know what the one on the left is, but it's probably a light sport.
Yeah, what's the one on the bottom right?
Probably a 7.4.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got the flight engineer panel. Yeah, that's a 7.4.
Yeah, they don't have those flight engineers anymore, I don't think.
Yeah. Let's see. Leatherface. Oh, that's bad. Most likely to carve own path.
Oh my God. Oh, Charles Bronson from Death Wish.
Yeah, that's amazing. September 17th, General Lee crosses Antietam Creek, 1862 colorized. Oh, that's good. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, here, Dalek. Here's a yummy for you. Let's see. Oh, Lenrod's here. There you go, Dalek.
Let's see. Ooh, happy birthday, Rayland.
Yep, my granddaughter.
Oh.
Yesterday was her birthday was Friday, and we celebrated it today. And
Friday.
yeah, her birthday was Friday. We celebrated my mother-in-law's yesterday, and we celebrated her birthday today. So
wow.
yeah, so it's been quite
what? And a lot of birthdays for your family.
Yeah, and more coming up.
Yeah,
I know yours is coming up. This coming week.
It is Wednesday.
Okay. Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday, Dalek. Everybody put a happy birthday out there for Dalek.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so we got Dalek. Let's see. Who else is here? I did put down Wallace Lang. Did I put Wallace Lang? Yep. Oh, and Lenrod. Lenrod's here. Okay, so Lenrod is lurking in the chat. Let's see what his status is. He says, "Hail from Globe News in Superior, Wisconsin." I know that place. I've been there. I've gotten hungover there several times. It was a stone throw for me. It's funny. There's a bridge between Duluth, Minnesota, and Superior, Wisconsin. Duluth, Minnesota Minnesota's got a 21-year-old drinking age. Wisconsin at the time was 18. So guess where everybody went from the airbase to get when they didn't want to go to the NCO club. Yep, they went to Superior. Let's see. Right. Okay, so hail from Globe News in Superior, Wisconsin. Tournament is still running. I'm in the finals. Oh, way to go, Lenrod. Put an LR out there to show our support and hope that he wins. Put an LR out there.
Tournament? What tournament?
Yeah, what tournament? Yeah, what tournament is it? Well, let's see. And hello, Pierre Kelly. I knew I was missing one. Hello, Pierre Kelly. Okay. Let's see if he.
Hey, Raymond.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say goodnight. I still have a bunch more stuff to do for school.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed early too. I think that's probably best.
Okay.
So you all have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Yep.
Eat good Sunday, and I'll talk to y'all soon.
Yep. We'll
Night,
see
y'all.
We'll see you Saturday. Take care, Wendy. Take care, Agent Pepsi One.
Night.
Night.
Good night, Agent Pepsi One.
Okay. Hail from Globe News and Superior. Okay. Okay, let's see. Snorter Pooper says it's been a very weird day here. I got a jury summons for November, but at this point, it's hard for me to get out and about. I hope they'll excuse me. Sandra says if you contact them, maybe they'll give you an exemption. Might have to get a note from your doctor. Agent Pepsi 1 says, I got out of jury duty once. I told one of the attorneys screening, of course I can be fair. Your client is guilty. It probably has beady eyes and a criminal forehead.
With cosmic powers.
I am just waiting for a match to finish. Then the battle for first place can begin. What are you competing for? Mrs. Bell, you're dismissed. Thank you for coming. Hey, let's see. Okay. Sandra says, I was in jury duty once. Soon as they found out I'm in the medical field, they dismissed me. And everybody's wishing Dalek a happy birthday.
Thank you, everybody.
All right. Okay. Phantom says, happy birthday, Emperor of the Daleks, Dalek 451.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Let's see. And then Ward TCG. What the heck is that? Must be a card game something.
TCG, that means trading card game.
Oh, okay. Prize pool is fancy, expensive cards and bragging rights. Oh, okay.
Although I've never heard of. I mean, I've heard of Ward, unless he
abbreviated it.
unless it is an abbreviation or something.
Yeah.
There's plenty of TC trading card games out there. There's Magic the Gathering. There's the Pokemon TCG. There's Yu-Gi-Oh, obviously.
He says
Ward is a pretty new. Pretty new. Oh, okay. I see.
Okay. Snort says, Bear, I believe in capital punishment. Judge, this is a civil trial. Bear, I don't care. Snorty. That's good, though. That'd be a good way to get out of jury duty. All right, let's see. All right, well, what's this? From Phantom. Aha! Oh, I love it. He says, Phantom Outsider says, before I show it up. Okay, where is it? Phantom Outsider says, hey, King Dolphin, I sent you an email. I think everyone should get that item except Snortapoopus. Once he sees it, he will get why. All right, let's show it. Right, let's see here. Let's see.
Oh, excellent choice, was like.
Plush animal hats, head mask. Halloween mascot costume. And of course, it is a polar bear.
Of course.
A polar bear. Let's see. The Ward's pretty new, made in the Midwest. Okay. Let's see.
That's interesting.
Let's see.
Wait, a purely American trading card game. That's interesting. Most of the big trading card games, most of them come from Japan.
Yeah. Let's see. Wallace Lang, my favorite Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite Doctor Who is the fourth Doctor. Tom Baker. There is no other Doctor.
Exactly.
That was my Doctor. That was my Doctor.
Favorite classic Doctor for sure for me.
Yeah.
Favorite classic, absolutely.
Yep. David Tennant would probably be my favorite new Who.
Yeah. That's how it's always been for me. But for me, Tom Baker's favorite classic. David Tennant was favorite modern.
Yeah. Looks. Lenrod says looks very furry, friendly, and Snorter Poopa says, I don't need that. I already have a polar bear hair. Yeah, but look at all the other cool ones. Let me see if I can bring them up. Let's see. Okay, it's here. All right. A coffee teddy. There's one for you, Snort. Or let's see. The yellow bear. Land shark. Pizza delivery. I like that one better. I like this one better.
Compare unless I turn it on. Unless we set it.
And then a panda. Okay. All right. Hello, Legatus Legionai. Welcome to you, sir. Welcome to you. I see the time wonky didn't get too bad for you. Okay, so Lenrod's heading to the event. I'll chime in if things are still going here. Okay, see you later, Lenrod.
Okay, good. Okay, good luck, Lenrod. Wish you best of luck.
Yep, good luck, Lenrod. Win one for the pod. Slaughter Pooper says, Tom Baker was the first I ever saw, but I do have a fondness for Patrick Troughton.
That's fair.
Yeah, the first Doctor.
Second
Doctor. Okay.
Yeah, William Hartnell was the first.
Yeah, okay. All right. So what's been going on with you, Dalek?
Well, I've still, I guess you could say I've still been, I think by this point I'm getting more used to living here in my new flat.
Okay.
Because I think I've now lived here for about over 4 weeks now. Yeah, 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's starting. I mean, I think there's probably still a few little touches I could add to really make it feel like home. But overall, I'm getting used. I am getting used to it, and slowly coming to think of it as home.
Okay.
And but besides that, I've been busy with other things. I've been busy with this little. I still do the usual stuff I do before I moved. I go to this place I go to like 2 days a week, which it's like it's this place I go to, which is like run. It's a place for I guess you could say for people who are on the autistic spectrum to go and just do either just to relax and or interact or chill with people or even do some do some stuff that you can work on your little projects. You can create something on a computer. You can go play music. You basically do whatever you want, basically.
Mm-hmm.
One project I've been doing for the last several weeks is I've been planning this podcast that I'm gonna record, and hopefully sometime in the near future.
Mm-hmm.
And
cool.
and the subject of this podcast is, it's not good. You might think it might be Doctor Who, but it's not.
Oh. Okay.
No.
Cool.
The subject of this podcast is gonna be something else near and dear to me, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, cool. Very cool. More of the card game or of the card game, what approach are you going to use?
Well, it's supposed to be like it's little trying to breaking down and explaining pretty much everything Yu-Gi-Oh. Perhaps starting. It's not just going to be the card game. It's going to be everything. It's going to be starting where it originated from, like the original manga, and then maybe the anime, and then talk about the trading card game, and then basically you could say it's going to be like going through the history of Yu-Gi-Oh, how it's evolved over the years, and it's gonna be like eventually it's gonna come to like how the state of Yu-Gi-Oh today, especially how Yu-Gi-Oh is played now, especially like digitally, like this, like what the game, like the Konami's online Yu-Gi-Oh game called Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel, which I play a lot.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds. That sounds like it would be interesting.
Yeah. So I'm hoping it will be because the structure of these podcasts, they probably won't be very long. What was said about this, each one might be like 5 or 10 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
So each episode's gonna be like, well, the first one's going to be like an introduction to Yu-Gi-Oh, and then the second one will be like going to like who, like how it was created and who and going to like the story, a little bit the story of the manga, then the manga, then the anime, then the trading card game, and eventually Master Duel, or maybe other Yu-Gi-Oh video games which I've played over the years.
Mm-hmm.
So you get the idea.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like it's going to be interesting. I wish you luck on that.
Yeah. I should hopefully I'll be able to actually get some more planning done on that tomorrow.
Okay. So Snort says number 3 would be Pertwee.
That's right. Third Doctor was Pertwee, John Pertwee. Yeah.
Okay. I ordered a Superman 1978 cosplay cosplay costume for wearing at a Halloween party at work because I grew up reading Silver Age Superman comic books during my childhood and my teen. Oh, that's going to be cool. 78 Superman. Cool.
Yeah, the Christopher Reeve Superman, right?
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
Your preferred favorite Doctor, right? Right. That's just
Okay.
John Pertwee's preferred favorite Doctor. Fair enough.
Yeah. So, excuse me. Okay. So.
Well, thank you, Snort. Much appreciated.
What's Snort? My favorite Dalek will always be Dalek 451. Of course. He's our favorite Dalek.
Thank you.
Our favorite Dalek. The Dalek beyond compare.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here.
I think Stock of Iron's live right now. I saw a notification about tonight being his birthday.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Yep. Well, fall birthdays are coming. Well, we got, October's only 2 days away or 3 days away.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
In about half an hour, it'll be once it hits midnight, it'll be the 29th of September for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's 6:30 here. Yeah, 6:30 here. Let's see. Let's see. Anybody else out there? Trike's in the background snoring. The grandkids wore him out.
Aww.
Yeah, he was worn out.
Okay. Is that him snoring?
That is him snoring.
Oh.
That is him snoring.
Very good.
Yeah. Right. Let's see. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to say, what I'm going to do next. Gumby really got me by surprise here. I thought it was going to go early, and then completely forgot. And then next thing you know, I'm like, ah. All right, let's see here. So,
Wow, he is really snoring.
Yes, he is. Wow. Well, he's had all sorts of snacks. He's had all sorts of snacks. He's been run around and he's been run around and because the little one was definitely pushing him around. So yeah, he's been a busy boy today. Let's see.
Sounds like it.
Yep. Oh boy. So let's see. Okay. Wallace Lang says he's going to be watching Stark Rebellion's birthday party live stream in about a half hour from now. And Pierre Kelly says, happy, Stark of Iron. All right. We're going to see if I got any jokes. Oh, yeah. Here's one. Here's a joke for everybody. This is probably going to get me into the pit. When I buy ribs, I only eat ribs 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. I only eat prime ribs. Ugh. Oh, dear. Yeah, I hate math. I hate math jokes. Okay. You know, have you still thought about if there was a way you could do a video of the new Dalek lair?
Oh, right. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, as much as you choose to share or...
I'd almost forgot about that. Yeah, I mean, I could do it. I mean, I could just walk around the place with my phone.
Mhm.
I mean, there's only like I mean, it's not, it's not, the flat, the house, the house as a whole is quite big, but the bit that I live in isn't that huge. I mean, there's only like three main rooms,
Yeah,
which is the living room, the kitchen, and my bedroom.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, there is a little, there is what we call the conservatory as well, where you can gets plenty of sunlight in there, and
Okay.
I guess I could at least show the living room, I guess.
Yeah. Or at least maybe your studio.
I don't.
Or whatever you use on your studio.
To be honest, To be honest, I don't really have a studio. I've just got my laptop and my microphone, not my microphone and stuff, just laid out on this big fold up table I've got in front of me. and that live stream I did. I was actually doing that at my dining table in the kitchen. So what I hoped to do was, there is a bit of a space in the wall, just in the corner, but where I thought that could put a work desk, but I haven't really got that. I haven't actually got that, and ever since, and what's always been there since I moved in is this big wardrobe, so that's in the way.
Okay. I'm trying to do a post right now.
So really, the best I can do when it comes to live streaming is just basically boot up my laptop, make sure set it up on this table here in my living room. Make sure all my the microphone's working, the mouse, everything. Just make sure everything's working. Same basic setup I had back at the old house.
Okay.
I had a desk there, but and so I think the only ways that's really the only way I can really live stream, except for perhaps live streaming games directly from my PlayStation 5. But unfortunately, if I do that, I can only stream to one platform at a time. I have to choose between either YouTube or Twitch for that.
Yeah.
But whereas on my laptop, using something like StreamYard or OBS or Streamlabs, then I can technically stream to both, even though that might not always work very well.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Wallace Lang says, Dalit 451, I have a computer desk and chair in the corner of my dining room.
Yeah, that's what I wish I had. A proper desk and a proper computer chair. Yeah.
Yeah, mine is like on the corner of my living room. But it's a nice little setup here. I was able to put my microphone, my boom mic. Oh shit! I said it. Oops.
Oh no.
Yeah, I said it. And to top it off, I have to wash my mouth off with soap for that cuss word. Hey, Google, play new wave music. I got a great song selection followed by back-to-back commercials on the shingles vaccine and menopause support.
What the heck?
Oh gosh, that's pretty bad.
That's awful.
Yeah, that was a bad math joke, Wallace. Let's see.
I think I did. I think I did used to have I had a computer chair back in my old room, but I think that chair, that we had to get rid of it. That chair really wore out and broke pretty fast. No, yeah, it broke. But again, back in my old room, I did have a desk. I had a proper desk with a drawer that I could keep stuff in, and I could just keep my laptop on top of that. But I mean, very ideally, what I'd really love to have here is a proper desk, a proper chair, and instead of just my laptop, a proper PC.
Oh yeah.
With at
You ought to
least
try.
proper PC, yeah, a proper PC with a good keyboard, good mouse, and 2 screens. That would be fantastic.
Or a very decent all-in-one with a large screen. That's what I have.
Maybe.
Yeah, but
maybe.
Yeah, it all depends. Yeah, it all depends on what you want. Do you want the double? If you want the double screen.
Well, what I was thinking of is like it could have if I have 2 screens, so I could if I was streaming a game, I could have that on one screen and the streaming software up on the other.
True.
Or if I was like just doing a chat stream like this, and if I wanted to like share some stuff, then I wouldn't have to squash it down to make it fit to make both windows fit.
True. Well, I discovered a way at work. My boss told me, because I've got a very big monitor at work, a kind of curved. He showed me how to split screens by using the Windows button in either the left or right arrow key. I thought that was pretty good. I use it now at home. Yeah, you just pick whatever app you want to go on the right and hold the window button down and click to the right. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Wallace Lang asks you, did you ever watch the original Avengers starring Patrick McNee as John Steed and Diana Rigg as Emma Peel? Oh, I love that show.
The old TV series, the
TV
series, The Avengers.
Yeah.
No, I've not. I don't think I've ever seen that, but I think my dad has. I'm pretty sure. I know he must have seen it. I know he's talked about it. I know he said, and it sounded like he liked it. So yeah. I haven't actually seen it myself, but my dad definitely has.
Okay. Yeah, I used to love that show back in the day. I even liked the reboots in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, I know that. I think they did a reboot in the 80s, if I remember right.
I didn't know they rebooted it.
Well, it had Patrick McNee, but a different person than than Diana Rigg. And since people will be going to, since people will be doing pirates at Halloween, I found this really interesting facts that ask the question, did pirates really have peg legs? The image of a pirate with a peg leg, an eye patch, and a parrot on the shoulders is deeply ingrained in popular culture, from classic literature to Hollywood movies. The peg-legged pirate, the peg-legged pirate, such in particular, has become an enduring trope. It's easy to picture such a character standing on a pirate ship deck, growling, "Arr, me hearties, and shiver me timbers," while a motley crew runs up the Jolly Roger.
Yeah.
But how much of this is based on, and who could forget Captain Hook? But how much of this image is based on historical reality? Did many pirates actually have peg legs, or was this merely a romanticized myth perpetuated by literature and film? Here we delve into the history of piracy and maritime medicine to separate fact from fiction. Between 1650 and 1720, a period often considered the golden age of piracy, more than 5,000 pirates sailed the seas and caused all kinds of havoc. It was an incredibly dangerous profession, not just due to battles and skirmishes, but because of accidents, diseases, and the primitive medical care available at the time. The nature of sea engagements often involved firing cannon broadsides at medium or close range between vessels, while muskets, pistols, swords, and grenades were used in close combat. All of this made the loss of limbs an occupational hazard, and injuries resulted in amputations were not uncommon among sailors and pirates. Okay. Surviving these injuries, however, was a long shot at best. On a pirate ship, the job of surgeon often fell to the ship's carpenter or even the cook, the two most qualified people, simply because they were accustomed to cutting things. Lacking adequate skills and equipment and relying on rum as an anesthetic, these surgeons carried out amputations with a low chance of success. Even if the patient survived the procedure, they would often die from infection. The point of which a prosthetic was an option was a long way away for an amputee pirate. Even if they could afford a peg leg, most amputees would simply use crutches. Either way, their days of pirating would normally be over, making actual peg-leg pirates very rare indeed. Arr! Arr! Interesting. All right.
I thought the classic tropey cliched image of a pirate. I thought that all came from like Treasure Island and things like that.
Yeah, like Hollywood.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Hollywood, Treasure Island. Yeah. Peter Pan.
Peter Pan for sure, yeah.
Yeah, Captain Cook and Shmee.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And tons of other pirate films.
Yep. Yeah. Wallace Lang says those Peg Lake pirates probably resulted in shorter lifespans. Yeah, probably with depending on what they used for the prosthetics. It probably took quite a long time for them to get it to a point where people could live with them. Okay. And of course, our two medical experts could probably tell us a little bit more. Okay. All right. So, yeah, had a Phantom Outsider had to step away. His brother stopped by. Did you open the email I sent? Think everyone but Snort should get one of those. Yeah. No, I actually think Snort would love. I think a polar bear with a shark mask would work. Land shark. Pizza delivery. Polar bear. Yeah, I think that would actually work. All right. Okay. Snuffles. I don't want a shark mask. What about a dolphin mask? Yeah, a dolphin mask would work. A dolphin mask would work great on Snort. Let's see something. When was the... All right, let's see. Avengers. Let's see. Okay, so the Avengers went from January of 61 through April of 69 in the U.S. and May 1969 in the U.K. So it was it ran for 8 years. And then so it was 70.
There were. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying that there were a lot of shows like that here in Britain in the 60s and 70s. A lot of them. Those those these detective shows. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's lots of them. There was wasn't the one. Yeah, there was one Jerry Anderson did. It was called The Protectors, I think.
I remember that show. Yeah, I remember that show. So the new Avengers was in 76, 77. So that was meant as a sequel. Let's see. And in that one, and then that one, he actually had two. He had two assistants as opposed to just one. Let's see. Okay. So Okay, so okay. So yeah, the Avengers ran for 8 years in its original season, and then 2 years 2 years in the new Avengers. Okay. But of course, they split the seasons. I don't know why they. Oh, this must have been the British way of doing it, splitting it only by 13 seasons. Let's see. Snort says, maybe a dolphin mask.
Sort of good that's wearing a dolphin mask.
Yeah.
Might work.
A cousin would prefers to remain nameless. Okay. Dear. So. Okay. Come on. Right, let's see. Any jokes out there, peoples? Yeah, 13 episodes per season or series, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a funny thing. It's a funny thing in the States. You call a series like one. You call it a season. Over here we call it a series, but the thing overall is called a series.
Yeah.
So but over here we also call we call the split like the difference. What you call seasons, we also call series.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, personally, I think I actually prefer calling them seasons because then you actually know what you're talking about.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Okay, you take care. Take care, Wendy. Time to feed the grandkids. Take care, everyone, and be safe. You too. You too, Wendy. See you Saturday. Or see you Wednesday, hopefully. Saturday, definitely. Okay, let's see. Did you get the email I sent you recently? Memes and jokes. Okay, let me double check which email you sent that to. Up there it is. Okay, let's see. All right. All right, let's see here. Let me see if I can open them all. Okay, select all. Let's see. I'm trying to bring up let me bring up a view here. All right, let's see here. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can get this working. All right, from Legatus Legionii, he's put some memes out there. When was the exact moment you realized humans were not going to make it as a species? Open box before eating pizza. Oh dear, that's good. That's good.
Oh,
Oh, what's this? That's Snortopupus out there. What would a Dalek reincarnated as Abraham Lincoln during the Civil War say? Emancipate, emancipate. Take care, Wallace Lang, who is heading out to Starker Vian's birthday stream. Make sure you put down pod raid, Wallace Lang.
It's a funny thing. I don't know where it came from, but there's a weird, very obscure thing I remember seeing to do with Doctor Who, where let's say mentioning Abraham Lincoln, maybe just remember it. Apparently, I don't know how true this is, but there is something I saw somewhere where it says apparently it was a Dalek that killed Kennedy. I don't know, it's weird, isn't it?
Interesting. Interesting. All right, let's see. Okay. Let's go to the next one.
In fact, speaking of that, there's a very weird. I don't think this is canon. I don't think this is official. But years ago, there was a book that was written and published. It was called Who Killed. It was to do with Doctor Who, but I don't think it was official. It was called Who Killed Kennedy, and it was Yeah, and it was really, and it was a really weird story, really weird because it's following this you reading from the point of view of this young journalist who's I think he's trying to solve the mystery of who killed Kennedy, and he ends up at UNIT. He meets the Doctor. And then he ends up, and then near the end of the book, he ends up being sent back in time to 1963, and then it's and then there's a whole weird thing.
Go ahead.
What was that?
Something popped up on my phone. And it still popped up.
Anyway, let's just say basically there was this weird thing. He actually ends up in 1963 in Dallas, and so it's he ends up in the supposed crow's nest where Lee Harvey Oswald was, and Sniper's Nest, not crow's nest. and I don't know, something happens that's I think something happens to Oswald, so he can't take the shot, and the author, and then this guy, this journalist, he's the one who takes the shot or something. It was weird.
Yeah,
I can't remember exactly what happened.
Huh.
It was so basically who. It wasn't asking the title of the book wasn't asking the question who killed Kennedy. It was basically saying at the end, the journalist, the guy who wrote the book, I killed him or something like that.
Okay. I jumped back to see the item part, but I think David Tennant has to, for obvious reasons, say the Fifth Doctor is his favorite.
And
Okay.
In fact, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in Doctor Who revolving around that. The whole thing with Kennedy, the whole assassination of Kennedy. I mean, in the very first episode of the 2005 of the new series, we see a photograph of Christopher Eccleston's Doctor in the crowd as Kennedy's limousine was going past.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
What would a Dalek say if it was trapped in a room with Gilda Radner's Baba Wawa, Elmer Fudd, and Kripke from the Big Bang Theory? Enunciate. Let's see. FKHC says, I'm off to the pit for that first meme. And the last plane I thought was a Concorde. Oh, okay. I'll tell you what. I've gone to the Udvar Hazy, FKHC, and the Concorde is one small airplane. Very small.
Oh yeah, the Concorde.
Yeah, it was small.
Yeah, the only Concorde I've seen, I've never been on one, but I have seen one. I think I don't know if it's still there, but there for a long time there was a Concorde on the tarmac at Manchester Airport, and whenever we would see it. We could see it from the plane, whatever plane we were on, as we were like taxiing out to the runway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it's still there. It might be.
A man builds a house with all four walls facing south. A bear walks by. What color is the bear? I don't know. And FKHE says there's still a Concorde at Heathrow.
At Heathrow, right? Well, there would be one there. Sure.
All right, let's see. Okay, and now we're getting into the blue section of the Sunday show. Bob, an undertaker, recently came back with a black eye. His wife asked him, "What happened to you?" "I've had a terrible day," says Bob. "I had to go to a hotel where a guest died in his sleep. When I got there, the manager said they couldn't get him into a body bag because he had a huge erection. Anyway, I went up, and sure enough, there was this big naked man lying in bed with a huge erection. So I grabbed it with both hands and tried to bend it in half." "I see," said the wife. "That must have been terrible. But how'd you get the black eye?" Bob replied, "Wrong room." Wah, 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 wah.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. This is the blue section of the King Dolphin TV. All right. Oh dear. Oh, it's not done yet. Okay. One of these rolls doesn't seem to know what it's in for. A roll with the target sticker. Snow. Okay. Want to help them with that riddle, as there is only one place on Earth where all the walls face south.
North Pole.
Let's see. Snuffles. The humans are one of their own. Yeah. It was a joke. Let's see. And I know he's got a lot. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay. All right. We're gonna go to another trope from. Okay. Okay. How to write good. Avoid alliteration always. Prepositions are not words to end. Sandra's going to be driven crazy with this one. She is such a grammar geek. I can't say the other word here because of YouTube. Propositions are not words to end, or prepositions are not words to end sentences with. Avoid cliches like the plague. They're old hat. Comparisons are as bad as cliches. What?
You shouldn't end it with a proposition either.
Comparisons are as bad as cliches. Be more or less specific. Rights should never generalize. 7. Be consistent. Don't be redundant. Don't use more words than necessary. It's highly superfluous. Who needs rhetorical questions? Exaggeration is a billion times worse than understatement. Oh, dear me. Oh, bother.
Oh bother.
Oh, bother. Sandra did. Yeah, Sandra did. I didn't. Oh, the humans are on their own. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I think we're going to go about 15 minutes, then go to show notes. Because I got to go to, Sandra and I got to go to work tomorrow, and it's early. Okay, let's see.
Oh, that's fair. Well, that's fair enough. I need to be up early tomorrow, too.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So I'm just giving the what I would use a Pudgy timer for.
Pudgy's. I believe Pudgy was actually doing his own live stream over on Twitch.
Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. A few pointers from airmen on how to enjoy safe flying. Number one, and this is a long list, so I'm only going to go maybe about 8 of them. Okay. Every takeoff is optional. Every landing is mandatory. If you push the stick forward, the houses get bigger. If you pull the stick back, they get smaller. That is unless you keep pulling the stick all the way back, then they get bigger again. Flying is not dangerous. Crashing is. It is always better to be down here wishing you were up there than to be up there wishing you were down here. So true. So true. The only time you have too much fuel is when the aircraft is on fire. The propeller is just a big fan in front of the plane used to keep the pilot cool. When it stops, you can actually watch the pilot start sweating. When in doubt, hold on to your altitude. No one has ever collided with the sky. A good landing is one you can walk away from. A good landing is one from which you can walk away. A great landing is one after which they can use the plane again. Learn from the mistakes of others. You will not live long enough to make all of them yourself. You know you have landed. Oh, this is bad. You know you have landed with the undercarriage up if it takes full power to taxi to the ramp. The probability of survival is inversely proportional to the angle of arrival. Large angle of arrival, small probability of survival, and vice versa. Never let an aircraft take you somewhere your brain did not get to 5 minutes earlier. Stay out of clouds. The silver lining everyone keeps talking about might be another aircraft going in the opposite direction. Reliable sources also report that mountains have been known to hide out in clouds. Always try to keep the number of landings you make equal to the number of takeoffs you have made. There are 3 simple rules for making a smooth landing. Unfortunately, no one knows what they are. You start with a bag full of luck and an empty bag of experience. The trick is to fill the bag of experience before you empty the bag of luck. Well said. Well said, Legatus Legionii. And let's see, one more meme. Oh, this is a good one. I have nothing against football. It just seems very wasteful, losing 2 hours of my life to watch 22 millionaires on TV chasing a bag full of wind in their underwear.
Yeah, my thoughts
Yeah.
exactly.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Well, except I have plenty against football.
Okay.
That's one great thing about having my own plates now. I don't have to put up with blaring sports commentary every. If I was back at the old house on a Sunday, that would just be, there'd be sports commentary blaring from every room, from every TV, from the radio, from the computer in the study, everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Got some memes from let's see. Got some pictures from FKHC. And I think once that is done. Oh, Snorter Pooper says, remember what Churchill said about grammar rules and prepositions. This is the kind of errant pedantry. This is the kind of errant pedantry up with which I will not put. Snort. This is the kind of errant pedigree with which I will not put up with. Oh dear. I'm ignoring you in the back. let's see. Ah, okay. Ah, interesting. Oh, there's the Concorde. Cool. All right. And Snortapoopa Snuffles. Okay. I like that flying one. Let's see. Can I get one more in? Oh, this is good. I hate bothering you, but my wife wants to know if she passed her driver's test. I would say that's a hard no. I would say that is definitely a hard no. Oh, yep, that's what happens. You are so right, Tim. You are so right. What you eat at grandma. When you eat at grandma's.
What? Nah. You don't eat that bad at grandma's.
Tim says, since the grandkids visited, I sent a meme for that. Yeah, that's about how we all ate today.
You had great meals at my grandma's. You served really great meals at my grandma's house.
Yeah, but look at all of it. I mean, look how much you get.
Okay, how much of it? Okay, like I see your point.
Yeah.
Not that I ever complain.
No, you didn't complain.
Nah, of course I didn't.
All right. I would say on that note,
I remember the stick. I remember these really great meat, these absolutely succulent, delicious, and crusty steak pies that she used to make. They were so good.
That sounds good. The only way she passed is if she finished. He got out of the car, slipped, broke his arm. Any other way doesn't look good for the wife passing. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think we're going to go to show notes. Wait, first, I'm not going to forget this one. I am not going to forget this one. Actually, we have two. No, we have, okay. All right. Okay, we are, actually, yes, we have two. Snort, because I shut it down before the other one. So we'll do today's and then we'll go back to the last one. Oh dear. And this is so true. This is so true, Tim. All right. Okay. That is so true. Stay in your lane, fat man. So true. I mean, they've already started that stuff today.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've already started doing that stuff here too. I mean, just like 2 weeks. It was like I was at one of the supermarkets 2 weeks ago, and there were already stuff like serving stuff like mince pies and Christmas cake, and I was like, well, and I was just like, why is this here now? It's still September.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Mini Van Halen. That's cool. All right. So.
Don't get me wrong. I love that stuff, but there's a time.
The time of year. The time of year.
Yeah.
Also, if anyone was wondering, the bear is white only at the North Pole, and every wall faces south. All right. All right, and now we're going to go to show notes.
It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. Yeah, with Mr. Reagan and Sandra too. It's time for show notes. We're bringing it on. It's time for show notes. You've all been warned. It's time for show notes.
All right, so let's see. Okay. All right. Snorter Pooper says, take care of every human, dolphin, doggo, Dalek, ferret, eagle, hedgehog, and Yangtze finless porpoise. TM, a wholly owned subsidiary of the dolphinwars.com. And here is a Yangtze finless porpoise. My distant cousins. All right. And there we go. Oh, what handsome critters. Thank you, Snort. All right. Those are handsome critters.
Oh yeah, porpoises.
Yeah, finless. I can't see the why they're called. Oh, they don't have the upper. They don't have the upper. They don't have the upper fin. Okay. And because I shut down so soon, on Wednesday, I don't think anybody saw this. So let's see. We had Snorter Poopus's favorite delicacy, the New Zealand fur seal. There you go, Snort. I didn't forget. Okay.
That's a seal. It looks like a sea lion to me.
Let's see what he said. Nope, it's the New Zealand fur seal.
Okay.
Okay. He says, nom nom nom.
we have seals here in the UK, but and there are lots. They're usually pretty. They're pretty plump and they're like
Yeah.
they're a lot plumper than that.
Mm-hmm. Phantom Outsider says, I found out from my brother, his wife is Filipino. They start getting ready for Christmas during the R's. October, November, December, as they don't have Halloween or Thanksgiving. So Christmas is more a full season 3-month holiday. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Legata says, my eyes. Legata says, what did you think of those flight jokes? Snicker, snicker. And Sandra's seen them before, as have I. Phantom Outsider says, they are mugging to that camera on purpose. Oh, dear.
I think I saw some porpoises in an aquarium once, or there was some. Yeah, I was on holiday with the family once. I can't remember where, but we went to see one of those dolphin shows,
Mm-hmm.
and after they showed us the dolphins, they actually did bring out some porpoises as well.
Mm-hmm. Cool. All right, so let's see. This week is totally screwed up because of Yom Kippur coming up Wednesday night and Thursday. So the next show will be the Just Cause on Saturday. So we're considering this is the first one of the week, and so Saturday the 4th will be Just Cause. The 8th, October 8th, will be a Fantastic Four review. The 18th will be the 4-year anniversary of King Dolphin Television. 4 years doing this crazy.
Yay!
Hey, yes.
Congrats, Raymond.
Thank you. On the 22nd, we will do the next installment of Radio King Dolphin TV, Wishes, If Wishes Were Fishes. And on the 29th, we will celebrate a certain Dolphin's birthday.
Hey.
Yeah, a certain Dolphin's birthday is, well, it's on the 28th, but we're going to do it on the Wednesday show. And the November 8th theme show will be World Travel. We're going to go around the world dolphin style. And on November 19th, we will go into Endgame, the penultimate chapter of All's Fair, a Dolphin Wars novel. All right, that is show notes. Okay. All right. They are much more closely related to sea lions than true seals, and share with them external ears. Okay.
I see. That explain why I thought they looked like sea lions.
Yeah. Like you care about the differences, Snort. Aren't there pictures of you eating boxes of Easter seals? And those are stamps. Oh. Flipper. And around the world in 80 minutes. Yeah. Yep. So that is show notes. All right. So let me thank everybody who was here. I'm sorry that this is an abbreviated show, but things went kablooey. Gumby was in full effect. So, and both Sandra and I have to go to work tomorrow. So let me thank. We had Phantom Outsider, Thank you, sir, for being here. We had Pierre Kelly. We had Sabrina's Espresso, also known as Magic. We had Wallace Lang. And now the Lifeguard Corps. We had our producer, Sandra. We had snoring in the background. Trike the dog. We had Wendy Webb, Trauma Warrior. Hope you're having fun with the grandkids. And I hope your your son and daughter-in-law have survived the experience. We had Agent Pepsi 1, Agent Pepsi 1, Agent Pepsi 1. They've given her a number and taken away her name. We had Lenrod. Hope he won his. Let's put a LR out there to show that we want Lenrod to win the show. We want him to win the games. So put an LR out there. We had the biggest and baddest bear on the internet. Snort poop ass. Cooper. Dot scream. Hashtag raw. Great show, Snort. Your sidekick here was okay too. He was somewhat adequate. But it was a great show for you, Snort. Have a great night. Have a great night and see you Saturday. Love you guys. All right. And I repeat, Mini Snort's words. Have a great night, everybody. And everybody's giving Lenrod stuff. All right. So, Dalek, I'm going to put your channel out there. I'm glad you were able to make it out here.
Yeah. My pleasure as always, Raymond. I wish I'd been on for the last 2 weeks, but I guess I was either didn't feel. I guess I wasn't in the mood, or I was just tired. But I'm glad I was able to make it for this week.
Good. Glad to have you here. And here you go. There's your channel. Check Dalek's channel out. Check Dalek's channel out.
I'm hoping to get some more stuff on there soon. So keep an eye out, everybody.
All right. Okay. So everybody, we will see you on Saturday. Have a great week. Stay safe. Stay happy. And let's keep making some waves. Love you guys.
Good night, everybody.